Deacon Patterson was a man who loved people. He loved the community, he loved the church. He loved the community just as much as he loved the church. And so you would see him anywhere he was encouraging people, to be the best that they can be, telling his story. I guess he had a rather checkered past. He spent some time in jail and prison and all of that. But he talks about how Christ turned his life around. And so he was encouraging people that you can do better, you can be better. And that was him. Just a heavy service, but one of the messages that I preached about was with Isaiah. He worked with our soup kitchen. We have an outreach with the soup kitchen twice a week. He worked with that ministry. He cleans the church. I mean, he's just all around. Anywhere you need help. He also served as an armor bearer, which assists the pulpit, assists me especially the pulpit. He would often meet my wife and I at the door and escort us to the office and hang up our coats and all that. We never required him to do that or asked him to do it. He just did it out of love. He just did it because he wanted to do it. He was a jitney driver, yeah. So the people who went to Tops that didn't have transportation, he would often take them home. He didn't charge them an exorbitant amount. They just, whatever they were able to give him, to help out with the gas. So that was something he loved. In fact, he had just left the soup kitchen at our church. He had just left the soup kitchen and then went over there, I guess, to work a couple hours with the jitney service. And from what I understand, he was assisting somebody putting their groceries in the car when he was shot and killed. And so that's kind of where I am. We have to be strong for the congregation, and yet on the inside, there's brokenness and there's hurting and there's missing this young man who's been a vital part of our ministry for so many years. Yeah, it boggles my mind that this young man traveled 200 miles, 4 hours, to target our community. It just boggles the mind. And from what I understand with the news reports now, he came in the day before, so he actually had time to decide where he was going to do all this carnage and chose our community to do that. And it boggles the mind. It defies understanding. These are people of our community, people who we love and we're connected to, and it just breaks our heart.